My name is Wahid Kasmetiar. I'm with Avon School. I'm going to show you how to do the air brakes on a single cargo truck. What I've been practicing, studying, training with the students on campus, so we're working on. So this is how it's done. You turn on the engine, you fill up the air, usually around 126 psi. The government cutoff is that's when your tanks are full, around 126-27 psi. Once you reach there, it usually does a sneeze that the engine tells you that the air tanks are full. You have fully charged. All your air tanks is fully ready to go. It's full of air. After that, you turn off the engine, and you just turn it back on to ignition, not the engine, just the ignition where you see the gauges are moving, the gauges are on, and you leave it at that. After that, you apply the brakes. You wait for all the gauges to stabilize. Once they've stabilized, then you wait 1 minute, and then you watch the gauge. So you shouldn't lose more than 3 psi on that 1 minute. So after 1 minute's up, you didn't lose any psi. You say you didn't lose any psi, so your air leaks is good. The first part. The second part of air leak is when that was the service brake air leak, and then you want to do the emergency. So I did the emergency first. Now I'm doing the service brake. The service brake is when you hold the brake 1 minute. You shouldn't lose more than 4 psi on that 1 minute. But first you wait till your gauges are stabilized, and then you press your brakes with your leg, and then you hold 1 minute and keep on counting to 1 minute or clock it, and you shouldn't lose more than 4 psi. After that, your air leak is good. It's not leaking. It's stabilized. There's nothing moved. You didn't lose. So the first one 3 psi, and the second one 4 psi. So those two, the air leak is good. The next one you want to do the low air alarm test, which comes in between 55 to 75. Between 55 to 75, the low air alarm comes up. So you keep pressing the gas until the alarm comes in. So you keep on pressing the brakes. Once you press the brakes 3 times, the alarm goes to between 55 to 75. That's when the alarm comes in. Usually on a one cargo truck, it's around 60 psi. That's when the low alarm comes on. So you just say that your low alarm is working, and at 60 psi, it engaged in working. So it kind of like gives you a signal that it's working. Usually it makes a beep beep sound. After that, you want to do the pop out. The pop out should usually come in between 40 to 20 psi. Usually on a one cargo, it's around 23 psi. When the both brakes pops out, that's when you pop outs are good. So you keep on pressing the brakes very fast until they both break. The cargo and trailer brake and the tractor brake comes up at the same time, usually around 23 psi. Once you keep pressing the brakes, when they both pop out, you say that, for example, 23 psi, my pop out alarm is good, it's working, and I'm ready to go. After that, before all that, you chalk the wheels, and then you go get your chalks, get the key, get out of the truck, 3-point contact, get the chalk, close the door, get the chalk, come back, key in your hand, put the chalk, and then put the key back in ignition, and start the engine back to government cutoff, which is around 120 to 140 psi. Once you get there, around 126 psi on a one cargo truck, your tanks are full. So then a sneeze comes in, and as your truck's got fully charged, and all tanks are full, ready to go. After that, you turn off the engine again. Actually, you don't. You keep the truck going, and then once it sneezes, that means 120, 126 psi. Your tanks are full. You want to do your tug test. The first part of your tug test is you want to do the tractor. You press one of the brakes, either the trailer or the tractor brake, and then you put the gear on drive, and then you just press the gas a little bit, see if the truck moves or not. If it doesn't move, it doesn't lean side to side, that means one of your tractor brake, the tractor brake that you tested is working, it's good, and it's not moving, so it's in working condition. The next one, you want to do your trailer brake. Trailer, you take the you release the tractor brake, and then you put the trailer brake on, and then you do the same thing. You press the gas, put it on drive, press the gas, and move a little bit, see if it moves or not. If it leans side to side, you say. If it doesn't, that means the trailer brakes are working. After that, you release both of the brakes, and you put it on drive, and you keep going about maybe 5 to 10 feet, and then you press the service brake with the leg, and then if that's working, it's not leaning, it's not moving side to side or whatever, it stops. That means your brakes, your service brakes are working. So, and then that's when you're done with all your service brakes. You come back and you put the brakes back on, and you know, turn off the engine, and you tell the examiner that you just did all your air brake tests and you're good to go. And that's all you do. I'm with Avon School. Still, I got one more test coming up, so I'm still, you know, student with Avon. Thank you so much. Watch this video if you want to do the air brake test.